Check this out. Today we're going to be building two seat pans, one for this Sportster and one for this, well, this is actually a Road King, an older model, but they actually converted it to a big wheel bagger, 30-inch front tire. It's a pretty cool bike. On this Sportster, it's actually stretched out. The gentleman who owns it's a taller guy, so the frame's stretched out a little bit, and what we're going to do is make a solo seat for the Sportster. We're going to push him really far back and up a little bit, and then for the Road King, we're actually going to make him one custom seat that he's going to take with him now, and then we're actually going to make another custom seat pan and foam it because we're going to do like an alligator seat, but the alligator's on order. The way we usually start off doing these pans is, one, we start off with a really low-tack blue painter's tape. This tape here doesn't stick to the paint really well, so if we peel it off, you don't have to worry about it pulling any paint off or damaging the bike. From there, we actually start layering it with some regular masking tapes and some duct tapes. The duct tapes are good because they're thicker and stronger. If we put that over top of these two tapes, we could actually use this to thicken up underneath the seat pan, because when you make the seat pan, you don't want it the exact same size as the bike. You want it a little bit bigger so that when we wrap the material underneath it and put our cloth lining underneath there, which is usually carpet or a suede, you have room to actually put that seat pan and drop it. And then at the end, some people will actually fiberglass right over to duct tape. We use shipping tape. The shipping tape is kind of like a good trick. And it kind of works out like a double whammy for us, because what happens is we'll mask off the entire bikes, then we'll actually take and put masking paper around it for extra protection, then we'll mask it with mask the entire bike with plastic, and then from there, when we go over with the shipping tape, it kind of seals it over the duct tape and over the masking paper and everything. But what's great about it is when you release your fiberglass, it actually doesn't sweat, whereas if you use duct tape, when you pull your fiberglass seat pan off, it's kind of moisture underneath it, which is really kind of gooey to work with. With actual shipping tape, you don't get that. So we'll go through, we'll mask this whole thing off so you can see what we're doing. All right, so we're finishing up this big wheel bagger. We got to make a few tweaks on the seat here, but it's looking pretty good. I wanted to put it on so we could actually see if it's going to be too much or not enough, and I think it's perfect. Once they put the artwork on this bike with some orange, it should tie everything right in, and especially with the front wheel with the anodized orange in it, everything looks really, really nice. This Alcantara contrasted with the different textured imitation leathers and the orange heavy thread looks really, really good on this thing.